Alright, hello, and welcome back to the Painscreek killings. So, when we left off, we were at Bernard's house. We're actually back in the church, because it's been a couple days since I played, and I've gone through and I've edited the first 4 episodes. They're not, I think the last one still needs to post, but, going back through them, I discovered quite a few things, that I actually missed through the, first playthrough that I kind of missed through. One of them is the 4-digit safe in Scott's room. I think I actually hit the wrong combination on. I think it was the one on the plane. Also, I think I can get into here. There were 3 things I needed to do here. Use. Ooh. Yeah, so there's this one, there's the safe upstairs, which through the recording I saw that I actually hit 82 instead of 85, and I think the code on the plane the year was 85, so I mistyped that code. So I'm gonna try that again, see if I can't get into that. Also, I realized that I looked at the church basement, and then I completely forgot to go look at it again. So we're going to check that out. So other than those 3 things that I missed here, I also... this one. Oops. No. Where did it go? View. Okay. Tea time is 3:20 on the dot. I bet you that's the code for the, that clock in the tea room that I have the little key for, that I kind of started, but I didn't really know the code for. I bet you that's it. So I think I have that. I also forgot to do the ins front counter. I think I've forgotten that twice now that I've been in there. In addition, the hospital basement, I was thinking was locked, but I didn't actually check it. So I don't know where I got that information from. Apparently my brain's just making stuff up. In addition, there was one segment when I was editing through where it looked like there was a 3rd floor. The stairs went up more. So I want to go check that out, see if there's a door. I don't think there was anything on the map. Yeah, there's no 3rd floor here, but there was definitely a staircase that had an up to it. So I want to go check that out and see if maybe there's a room or something up there. And also, I missed... because we're here with... I don't even know which one it was. Was it Dorothy? Matthew recommended her, saying that she's his cousin. I missed that entirely. That's how they know each other. I think I read through this twice and skipped that. But apparently they do have a history, so that's probably why he took in Scott. That's probably also why he doesn't want Scott with Trisha, because he knows that they're half-siblings. And that's Sophia's kid. That's family, I guess, so that's probably why he took Scott in. So we're gonna hopefully get some more information on them while we're here. But let's get into this, and then I want to go possibly to the hospital and then to the mansion, but we'll see where this... Also, what else do I have in my inventory? One to Tyler's house. We need to go there too. So, let's get the... Oh, it's little. Okay. Let's see. Let's get through this. This is 1994. Dear Scott, I'm Sister Rachel. Although I wasn't here when you last came, I hope you remember me. I was your nursing mother after you arrived all those years ago. Is this the orphanage? St. Patrick's Orphanage. Okay. I understand that you came here earlier to find out how you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. On July 4th, 1975, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said that you'd lost your parents and there was no one to take care of you. He told us that your name was Scott. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I would be willing to take care of a baby. At first I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility, but when I saw your face, so full of innocence and curiosity, I felt as if God himself had delivered you onto me, and I accepted the task. When you were 10, Father Matthew came to see you. He had just become the head priest of Painscreek Trinity Church. He visited often, usually at the beginning of the month. Whenever he left, he would leave an envelope containing a small sum of money. He said it was for you, everything you needed, and that whatever was left was then given to the orphanage. I would be lying to say that I wasn't sad when you left the orphanage, but when Father Matthew adopted you, I believed that your life would be better in Painscreek than here, and I dearly hoped so. Everything enclosed within the package used to be yours, and I think you should have these. May God bless you, Sister Rachel Davis. Okay, so I wonder when he became head priest, I wonder if Calvin passed that information on to him about Scott? I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Oops. I want that key. This. Key to basement. Ooh. Okay. Can I get this one? Is that the same letter as this? That's just the envelope, I think. Okay. Can I pick up any of these toys? Pick up my baby boy. 19... 75? 1975. Okay. So we have a baby blanket, and then let's read this journal. This is Scott's. Okay? 1993, November. I asked Andrew about Sophia. First, he freaked out, saying that I shouldn't go around speaking that name. Then he had said he had never heard that name in his life. Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who Sophia is even more. I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. This is a few days later. She said Sophia used to work as a maid in the mansion for a few years until she was let go. When I asked why, Wanda said she didn't know. However, she thought that Sophia was a manipulative woman who would do anything to get what she wanted. Wanda resented that. Damn. Okay. So Wanda didn't like Sophia. Wanda Tyler. We haven't been to her house yet, but she's on the list. Interesting. Let's see. December, that was like a week later. I met Derek today and asked if he knew anybody by the name of Sophia. Apparently he's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it has anything to do with Trisha. Derek and Trisha? Okay. This is a little bit later. During today's lunch break, I asked Bernard if he knew about Sophia. He was surprised that I knew that name, but proceeded to say he did not know her that well. Somehow I feel uncomfortable whenever I talk with Bernard. His cold gaze gives me the shivers. Okay. I met Dorothy while tending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard that name. I told her that it had come from Andrew. She kindly explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers when Sophia first came to work for the Roberts family. Fortunately, she had had an affair with Charles when Vivian was hospitalized, shortly after she left Painscreek. No one has heard of her ever since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia has probably started a new life in another place. I wonder if the affair was the reason everybody's so quiet about it. Probably. It's surprising that Dorothy just like told him about the affair. She was just like, yeah, Charles cheated. Like, that's probably still not public information. Okay, so he knows that there's an affair with Charles and Sophia. Okay, so he's on the trail. I think he's a little bit behind where we are, but he's still pretty close. How do I uncrouch? There we go. What did I get? A basement key? Is that this basement? I wonder if this was... Oh, that's why I didn't go here. Let me go up to the safe. I think it was in here. And... May 3rd, 1985. I think I typed in May 3rd, 82. So... 5/3/85. It worked! Ow, I was so close. Baseball? Usually there's stuff written on it, but there's nothing. Okay. Let's read the note first. Let's meet at our secret hideout at 5 p.m. Ooh, code change to... That is secret hideout. The shed at the mansion. Where do I have that? Shed with combo at mansion. Here we go. Is 8. I bet it's that. 8831. That's my guess there, Trisha. Okay, pick up. This is Scott again. Okay. Look at this is a few years before. Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Everyone attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Mrs. Peterson. The population of Painscreek is decreasing. Old people are dying and the young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in Painscreek until I am old? And will I die like Mr. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? Trisha talks a lot to me recently. I feel comfortable when she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. Ooh, this was before. Okay. Father Matthew tells me that it's important to have goals in life. I wonder what life goal I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. It's been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to be the mansion driver. He gets to travel around the world now. I envy him. Wasn't Derek a little bit older than they were by a few years? I want to work too, so that I can buy nice stuff, something nice for Trisha. There's a secret room in the mansion. Ooh, I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Secret room in the mansion? Secret room in mansion. Okay, so we'll have to check that out at some point. Okay. So that was that. So let's go to the creepy basement. Exit. Is there a keyhole? It said basement key, didn't it? Isn't that what I just got? There's no keyhole. It also says the prompt changes to unlock. Exit. Okay, so that's locked. That's an exit. Weird. Okay. Church basement is exit? Question mark. Basement key. Who else had a basement? I don't remember. Let's mark off Scott's safe. Let's go to back to the mansion then, because I've got two things for it. I've got probably the clock in the tea room, and then that's probably their shed out back, so let me go do that. I realized, too, Wanda's house should be over here, and I bet I'm gonna have to go back to the mansion more than once. And I doubt I'm gonna have to come back to Wanda's house. So let me see if I can't find her house real quick. 30, I think it was 41. 32. God, the numbering on this. 39. 41. Let's lock it. Is that not? Am I not in the right place? 43. 43. Is 43? There we go. Yeah, so let's go in here. Because I'll probably have to go. I think there's still a couple things locked at the mansion. Do I have? Yeah, the drawer in Trisha's room, as well as like a music box. And a drawer in the tea room that I don't have a key for, so I'll have to go back there again. These little side houses have been like a one and done thing. So, I'll get this done real quick. They left a lot of stuff here. That's interesting. Trash. Cabinet. More of that wine. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything in here. What is that? Is that like an open can? I think that's an open can. Okay, so... pick up anything? No. And I touched the phone. Bathroom. The first, like, good-sized bathroom. Jeez. Okay. Tiny little shower, though. I'd rather have, if you're not gonna put a tub in, there's no reason for a big shower, so, like, I'm okay with that. I'd rather have more floor space in the bathroom, if you've got to choose one. Let's see. There's nothing in here, really. So we go in here. Another old fan. VHSs. If I can take any of these. Nope. I open. These all look blocked. This I can open. What is this? Nothing. Pick up. What is this? What is this? Old and new. Oh, why is this so weird? I don't know what that is. I can't do anything with that, though. Don't know why I could pick that up. More tea stuff. Butterflies. No. A whole lot of nothing in here. Okay, well, they're still upstairs. Let's go do that. Got 2 doors here. Okay. This was Derek and his mom, Wanda. Oh, wait, typewriter. Can I? Thought it was camera. What button was it to zoom? There was the note, the threatening note. Didn't it have weird E's? Those E's look normal. What did they look like? Oh boy. Okay. Other, maybe? Nurse logbook. Letter document. This. Okay, yeah, the E's were weird. Like, this is definitely a typewriter, I think. But this looks... I can't really get a good look at it, but this looks normal. Those look fine. Yeah, those... They're in line. How's everything? Okay, so I don't think that's it. So we'll need to be on the oh my gosh, words hard. Look out for more typewriters. Okay, we went cycling today. I don't know who this is. Scott said he can ride, probably Derek. Okay, we went cycling today. Scott said he can ride faster than me. Of course that isn't true, so we had a competition and Trisha was our referee. We set the goal line to be the fence in front of the river. I was winning until we almost reached the finish line. I had to brake to prevent myself from crashing into the fence. But Scott didn't brake. He pedaled harder as he approached the goal. I yelled at him to stop, but he did not listen. By the time he crossed the line, it was too late. The brakes did not stop him in time. His bike hit the fence, and he launched into the air, landing on the rocks by the river. Oof. Ouchie. I ran to him. There was blood coming from his head and scratches all over his arms and leg. Trisha came up to him and tended to his wounds. He seemed to be sobbing. Even though Scott was the one bleeding, I think I'm hurting more than him. Did Derek have a thing for Trisha? 1990, January. Now we're in March. When cleaning the garage, Charles approached and asked if I would like to be his chauffeur. He said his current driver wants to spend more time with his grandchildren and is planning to retire. I have to the end of the week to decide. It's a good opportunity. I'd get a raise in salary and I'd get to travel around the country. I think I'll say yes. That's kind of a cool job. Trisha came today and suggested we make our very own time capsule before I start my new job. I thought it was a good idea. We buried the box near a big stone in the cemetery. Time capsule. There was another note about a time capsule. Big stone in cemetery. Box, time capsule. By big stone in cemetery. Make a note of that. Before leaving, we made a promise to each other that we will open it up in 10 years, so 2000. I had a chance to walk around New York today. As I went into the bookstore, I remembered how much Trisha loved notebooks. Everybody in this town seems to really like notebooks. There was one that was really cute. It was a bit expensive, but I think she will like it. I should surprise her by giving her the notebook on her birthday. Uh-oh, I wonder if Derek also likes Trisha. I didn't expect to be traveling this much as a driver. On one hand, I miss my mom. On the other hand, I get to stay in nice hotels. I guess it's not a bad deal. Charles treats me very well. He even gives me extra allowances on these trips. Maybe I'll get something nice for Mom next time. This is September. We went hunting near the river. According to Scott, there's a nest in the drain hole that sometimes has eggs. I told him it might be dangerous, but he assured us that it's fine. So off we went. Sure enough, there were eggs. I didn't know what eggs those were and decided to stay a little further away. Scott started collecting them when I noticed something moving. Trisha was able to shout out that there was a snake. Ooh. I stood there, frozen, not knowing what to do. Scott turned around and saw the snake. He then spread his arms out and slowly walked backwards. Trisha was behind him. He extended his right hand with a stick towards the snake and slowly placed the bag of eggs on the floor with his left hand. When he reached me, he grabbed my arm and said, "Run!" We all ran, screaming our lungs out. I think that was the fastest I ever run in my life. Snakes can be scary. We have a good variety here, I guess. Some of them are aggressive and venomous, and then some are super chill and just eat rats and bugs, and it's awesome. So it just depends, but yeah, that's... Never want to mess with those, especially as kids. I guess they are teenagers? Older teenagers? No, 95. It said Trisha turned 21 in 95, so I guess mid-teens. I miss the old days. Well, Derek's a little bit older, so he might be 19, 20. I miss the old days when it was Trisha, Scott, and myself, hunting in the back of the woods, playing by the lake. It's not that I don't appreciate what Charles has given to us, such as the house we live in and our jobs. I just miss the time when we were young and carefree. I would go anywhere and nothing would stop us. I miss Trisha. Why doesn't she realize that I like her? Ooh, he does like her. Ooh, so there's something going on. Oh, okay. So, oops, I dropped that. That's okay. I have more pens. So Derek likes Trisha. Scott liked Trisha, but Trisha liked Scott more than Derek, I guess. Okay, that's interesting. That's more than we've got from Derek, I think, ever. Is that everything? There's no way that's everything in this room. It could be. Telescope. Let's see. Okay, fancy drawing, Renaissance, whatever. Oh, I see you. Okay. This is 95. Okay, so this was the year of the murder. Trisha visited me again. Ever since Scott was fired and was told not to see Trisha anymore, she has been visiting me quite often. Not only is she angry at Vivian, she's also annoyed with Scott, saying that Scott is avoiding her. Ooh, I wonder if Scott found out at this point. Let's see. June. This is about a month before. Or no, a couple weeks. I visited Mom today. Her cancer has relapsed. After her tumor disappeared 2 years ago, no one expected it to return again, especially this quickly. Oh, that's so rough. Mom looked fine and seemed to be getting used to the hospital visits. Dr. Johnson said the chemotherapy sessions are needed due to the late-stage cancer and that she would need my support more than ever. Upon leaving, I saw Scott talking with Dr. Johnson. They looked serious. I wonder if Scott found a new job after being fired. Huh. Did Scott work at the hospital? Dr. Johnson's body was found near Cherry Creek Lake today. The police came and interviewed Vivian. Apparently, she was seen with Dr. Johnson a lot. Vivian was heard with her voice raised at the police during the interview. Trisha got frightened and locked herself in the room. I don't know what's going on. The police came to my house to interview me about the death of Dr. Johnson. I am so tired of all that has happened recently. So my theory is that Andrew and Vivian killed possibly Dr. Johnson and Sophia. It's my current working theory. And I think Andrew, the gardener, somehow got involved. I don't know if she had him maybe get rid of the bodies or something. He's involved somehow, which is why he was feeling so guilty and like hallucinating and stuff. Let's see. Scott came back with Father Matthew today. Their lawyer came too. Reporters... Oh, this is October. Yeah. So this is afterwards. Reporters were waiting at the church, asking why they would allow a killer back to Painscreek. Trisha came back from the hospital and was desperate to see Scott. When Charles and Bernard stopped her, she broke down in tears. What can I do? Oh, man. Not a lot, unfortunately. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, it's like everything like exploded in front of them. I mean, everything in this town did kind of explode. Like, that's valid. Let's see. I thought that was a key, but it's just something. Ooh, knife? Okay. Great. Do I need that? I don't know if that's important or not, but I took a picture. Is that not a drawer? That is a drawer. There we go. Okay. Still as finicky as ever. It's just easier with the mouse. Let's see. Anything like in pockets or anything? I think that's everything in here. Okay, so there's another, there's another room. Oh, little tiny drawer? Oh no, it's blocked. Okay. So there's this room. So that's Derek's room. This is probably Wanda's room. Okay. Oh, give. Diary. Wanda Tyler. Here we go. Okay. So, oh, this is the old one, 1974. Derek turned 4 today. Okay. Vivian organized a small party for him. I really appreciate what she has done for us. Oh, she's the one with the weird S's. Ugh. After blowing out the birthday candles, I asked him what he wished for, and he said, I wish to see Papa. I did not know what to say. I could not tell him that his father left us. Oh, that's hard. Okay. 94. Vivian is being hospitalized for mental instability. That's also hard. Mental instability back in the 70s, that's scary. They did all kinds of weird stuff to people. Some of it was quite awful. Dorothy has asked for me to care for Vivian while she remains at the hospital. I wonder how Vivian must be feeling right now, knowing that she might not be able to conceive anymore. Magdalene wants a boy to continue the family line. Not being able to have children anymore will be devastating for Vivian. I pity her. Ooh, 94. Okay. I just can't stand Sophia. She's not that pretty. Oh, there's a lot of jealousy here. Just barely a year working here, and the others are already serving her hand and foot. She's just here to take advantage of the Roberts family. I don't trust her. I wish she'd just disappear. Okay. So, that throws a wrench into things. So, Wanda, jealous of Sophia. That feels important. Okay, interesting. So if something happened to Sophia, Wanda probably just wouldn't say anything if she witnessed or something. Anything? No. Don't lock me in here. Don't do that. Okay, we're good. Bag. Can I zoom? Oh, I hate this so much. Oh my gosh. Pick up. Can I not? Almost. It's so close. It's so close. It's right there. Thank you, Wanda, for your hand something? Is that Vivian? Hand wand? And I don't know what that says. Okay. Is there anything in this bag? This looks like a fancy bag. I don't know anything about handbags. Empty. I'm gonna shake it and like a key falls out or something. Okay. So Wanda was definitely well liked by Vivian, and Vivian helped her out a lot. Vivian seems to really, like, extend out help to a lot of the women working with them. Because she was talking with that other girl, the young girl, Mary? About starting a business and stuff, and then apparently she took in Sophia, and she took in... Her and Dorothy were close, her and Wanda were close. She's given her a lot of gifts and stuff. Oh. It's broken. I need a tool to fix this. That didn't work. Oh. Jammed drawer. Wanda. Room. Like a crowbar, maybe? Or a hammer? Just break it. I mean, honestly, no one's come back for it. So, that's probably something important, then. Anything... What is that? Let's see. That may just be texture from the pillow. Thought maybe like a note or something was sticking out of the blanket. Okay. Empty. Okay, well, I think that's it for here. So let's run to the mansion. We got more on Derek. So Derek had a thing for Trisha. And then Wanda was jealous of Sophia. So this was, I mean, that's good information. It's connecting people. Auto saving. Let's run over to the mansion real quick and see if I can't get into their secret area. Also the tea room. And I think there's tools and stuff, it said, at Oliver's. So once I get a key for that photography place, that hopefully is where I get all the tools I need. Maybe like a crowbar and a hammer, I think, for the nails, the floorboard, and Bernard's house. Oh, also Bernard had a thing for Vivian. That was interesting. Because we haven't heard much from Bernard. I feel like I run slower in here. It was back here somewhere. No? Maybe? Yes. Okay. There's also still this gate, which I need to get into eventually. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. We are 8-8. Nice. We're in. Okay. So definitely some kind of shed. Can't open that. It's a toolkit or toolbox thing. It's an easel. I need... Oh, a key. Yes, please. Give me a key. Attic. Attic key. Okay. We did need that, I think. These are also very important. This is... I don't remember my chess pieces. Is this a queen? I think this is a queen. We're gonna put queen as 1. I think that's what that is. And then, give me this other one. This is the tower. So I didn't know if we needed this guy or not. And I also don't know what he's officially called. We've always just called him a tower. 7. I still need king and bishop. So there's got to be more of these. But now I know I'm looking out for them. So that should help. And if I can get one more, I should be able to brute force it, maybe. Get the rest. Hey, give me the key. Trisha? Oh, I hate this. What does it say? Drawer. Oh, the drawer in her room. Yes, we do need that. Trisha's diary. I like being with Scott. Oh, gross. Okay. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about me, I think. He makes me happy. Scott and I have decided to have our secret hideout. It'll be really fun. Mom won't know that we're secretly meeting. I'm so glad that Scott is now working at the mansion. Although having Andrew as a supervisor is probably not the best idea. He's drunk all the time. I don't want him to influence Scott in a bad way. Scott has to work the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. She is like 19-ish, roughly. I want to learn photography. So Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. Oh, this is the photography guy. Yeah, we need your tools, dude. At first I thought he would be too old to teach, plus his techniques are probably too ancient. But when he came, I was surprised that he's a very humble person. Despite our age differences, we talked for hours. I feel comfortable around him. Then he showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around that point I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor, that I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I'm glad Oliver is my teacher. That's nice. It's nice when people, like, I mean, obviously, first impressions are first impressions, but it's nice that when people can, like, recognize when they messed up and, like, own up to it, which is nice, because some people don't do that. Actually, a lot of people don't do that. Scott is, this is October. Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff into the cabin. Winter's coming. It can be extremely cold in the cabin. The cabin had a basement. The key I got from, it was I think the cabin had a basement. It was it'll be extremely cold in the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. Okay. Okay. I don't feel like I got much here. But we have, let me mark this off so I don't get confused. Where was this? Shed? Okay. Oh, there's still so many things to unlock. And some stuff I don't even know if I need to get into it, but some of them I know I do. Because, I mean, it made it pretty apparent. Like, there's a briefcase, locked drawer in the tea room. Oh, Trisha room. I've got a couple keys. I got the drawer for Trisha and tea room. So tea room and Trisha. I think they're both upstairs, if I remember correctly. This house is creepy. This was Trisha. Yeah. Drawer? Oh, we're in. Ooh, what's this? Must have belonged to Scott. Great. I took that. Please hold on to this. Someday I'll tell you everything. Okay. Trisha. This is the next year. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be anywhere near Scott, saying that I should find someone who is of the same class as me. That's just an excuse, because she knows. What does that even mean? Who determines what class Scott is in? Hell, and she doesn't want to come clean, because then that would expose that her husband had an affair, and Scott is a boy, so he'd be an heir, and I'm sure she wants Trisha to inherit her stuff. But if Scott comes in, then that may take that away from Trisha, because of how Charles was raised. Like, he may give more to Scott rather than Trisha. That's, oh man. Did Mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew also forbade us from seeing each other? Don't they know we're in love? No, stop it. Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big fight. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he doesn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. Scott asked me if I had a younger brother named Vincent. Oh, Scott was on the trail, but he wasn't quite there yet. I didn't. He told me it was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be sure about it. Who'd spread such a rumor about my family? That's right. Scott's original name was Vincent. Isn't that was in something else, wasn't it? I can't remember. Scott's original name. Vincent. At dinner, I asked Mom if I had ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. She then asked me where I got that name from. When I said from Scott, she told me dinner's over. I argued with her. She yelled and sent me to my room. Later, I heard her arguing with Dad. See, that would tell me context clues. She's like 20 at this point. She should be able to pick that up, that yes, she does in fact have a younger brother named Vincent. Her mother's very upset about it. It was probably her dad being naughty, and it was. That, I mean, she should have put that together. But, okay, so later in October, how could Mom fire Scott? That is so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. And why can't I see Scott anymore? I love Scott. Oh, no. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him, and I don't even know why. Oh, the poor girl. Okay, November. I find it really strange. I knew that today was Scott's day off, so I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere, inside and outside the cabin. He was nowhere to be found. Just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared, as if he had been there this whole time. This has happened several times now. I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin that I just don't know about. Cool. Oh, I wonder if this is a key? Trisha's story. I wonder if this is a key, like a secret door key. Ooh. Wait. No, this is the basement key. So it's somewhere in the cabin. We did the book, didn't we? Looks like a house key. House key? Oh. Trisha, you can always stay at my place when you feel lonely. Dorothy! We have Dorothy's house now. Oh boy. I guess I don't really need to pause it. Nothing's going on. Did we get Dorothy? We did. 40 Black Pine. Dorothy is 40 Black Pine. Okay, so that was good. Black Pine is towards the hospital. Okay, I did want to go back to the hospital to check some things out. So in Trisha's room, we got the locked drawer, so we can mark that off. Ooh, it feels so good, marking things off. We still need this music box. That has a keyhole. Unlock. Has an unlock prompt. Chest lock in the mansion study. We're still missing a couple of those. Bernard's desk, right, we need the darts. Or a hint or something, because one of the darts fell off, so we're missing that. In briefcase, locked drawer in tea room. Tea room. Clock in tea room. Tea room was up here somewhere. This one. Okay. Examine. So I think for that picture, it should be 320. Oh, I did it. Read. Oh, it's so hard to read. Okay. Dear Vivian, this is from Henry Johnson, June 18th, 1975. Oh, the almost cursive is messing with me. Okay, I am not writing to you as your doctor, but as a friend. I know you had your suspicions about Charles. Now that his affair, those F's looks kind of like P's. Now that his affair is revealed, there is no point beating around the bush. If you want to protect yourself and Trisha, there is only one way. You have to make Sophia and the baby leave Charles. They need to be moved away from Painscreek. You will, of course, have to compensate her for leaving. Oh, she paid Sophia to leave. As for Charles, but how did Scott end up at the orphanage? As for Charles, he will need to know that having his affair publicly known will destroy his political status. People are not so forgiving when the mayor they trust is involved in such a scandal. Yeah, especially in the 70s. Oh my gosh. That would have been wild. I figure that Charles will try to add the child into the family registry. I would do the same if I were him. It is a boy after all, and the child will be able to continue the family line. If that should happen, I cannot imagine what'll happen to you. Oh, because, yeah, he could replace her with Sophia. Okay. That's a problem, especially in the 70s when women sort of don't have rights. They kind of do, but not really. Vivian, this is also from Henry Johnson. Okay. I have given careful thought to your request, and here is my answer. I have provided a new prescription for your mother-in-law, Magdalene. It is 3 times the strength of her usual dosage. Detailed instructions will be sent with the medicine. Should you decide to do it, you will need to administer the medicine carefully so no one suspects anything. Call me if you have any questions. Henry Johnson. P.S. Make sure no one else in the mansion ingests any of it. Oh my god, they poisoned Magdalene. They killed her. Oh my gosh. Vivian's brutal. I think she killed Sophia, and I also think she killed Henry Johnson. So, Vivian, damn. She's a little bit cutthroat, huh? I'm not gonna lie, I really like Vivian. Let's see. Clock in the tea room. Check that off. That was big. She murdered Magdalene. Okay. What else do we have? We have... let's see. We got new keys. We need to go to the cabin, for sure. Attic. We got the attic. Attic. Tea room. Attic. This way? This right? Yeah. Okay. So that is, I believe, oops, this door. Which is over the garage. Give me that. Use. Oh, we're in. Can I turn this light on? It looks kind of dark and spooky in here. I can! Yes, thank you! Spooky! Okay, so get the mouse out so I can search properly. Let's see. Nothing in this desk. Got some paint. Oh, we got a thing here. Tea time. Oh, I already figured that out. Okay, this is another clue for that if needed. Cool. Yeah, I missed it entirely when I was recording, but going back through editing sometimes helps because I get to re-see things, and I definitely pick up on some things that I missed the first time through. Open this. Open. Open. No. Clock. Some weird looking non-textured pill bottles. Looks like they're missing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is where... So this is where Derek and his mom stayed when he was little. I guess before they were able to get a house. No. Given that it's an attic, I'm kind of hoping to find like a tool. I don't know, crowbar? I also don't see anything up here. That's a big-ass painting. I don't see anything here, but there's stairs. So let's go down. I guess this is the garage? Right, because this door was locked. Can we unlock it? Yeah, look at that. Okay, we are in the garage. Can I open these? No, I don't think I can interact with these. Okay, that's fine. No? Open. Open. Oh, what's that? Great. I can't take that? Items needed for the barbecue: charcoal, grill brush, grill fork, ladder fluid, grill brush. Great. Oops. Oops. Not touch those. Okay. There's a whole lot of nothing in here, huh? Is there a collider here? There is a collider here. There's a collider here, too. I think there's supposed to be stuff in here. Let me reload real quick. This looks really weird. No. Weird. Okay, so... Can I grab this then? Am I supposed to be able to grab this? There's a collider, like I'm hitting something. So there's supposed to be furniture here, I think. Weird, okay. Okay, well, let's hope that doesn't mess the game up entirely, but we'll see. I didn't feel well today. I had a nightmare last night. This is 1993. I cannot remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. Oh, I hate that. I hate that when it's like, you definitely know it was a nightmare and it's freaked you out entirely, but you don't know why. Anxiety. Let's see. I see Scott all the time now that he's started working at the mansion. He's always with Trisha. I used to be the one to hang out with Trisha. Is this Derek? Mom says she feels better. I think it's Derek. It's as if she forgot she even had cancer. Okay. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson is a great man to help us out like this. Trisha talked to me today. She said Scott is busy recently and she feels lonely. I would never make her feel that way. I cannot say it to her, but I will be there whenever she needs me. We talked a lot. I wish every day would be like today. Today, this is February 1994. Okay. Scott came and asked if I knew anything about Father Calvin. I only know him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. Looks like they aren't getting along too well. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm running into something here too. Yeah, there's supposed to be stuff in here. Weird. Okay. So there's this. The two things I can see. There's duct tape. Whatever that is. A well-cleaned grill fork. Well-cleaned grill fork? Is that important? Why would it describe it that way? I don't know, like... I feel like it wouldn't describe it. I'm colliding with something. There's definitely something in the middle of the room. Okay. Well, that was weird, and I feel like that's a little bit glitchy. Hopefully it doesn't mess up too many things. I did get another achievement, so I finished something. That was the garage and the attic, which I don't think I had on my list. But that's okay. There's still a locked drawer in the tea room, Trisha's music box, Bernard's desk. What do we have? Six-digit art safe, 2 or 3 hospital for Trisha, mansion wine cellar. I don't know if the wine cellar is actually openable. I guess we'll go to Dorothy's house, because it's kind of on the way, and then go to the cabin. Check that out. 39... 40. Oh, she's got a nice house. This is Dorothy's house. Okay. No? Nothing? Anything in the yard? She's got, like, an individual house. It's not like a row home or townhome. Interesting. Use? Yes. So let's go in here. Scott's things padlocked in the church storage. We did that. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Here we are. Ooh, music in here is very nice. It's very soft. I feel like I just entered the freaking fairy temple, like a fairy place in Zelda. Okay. I'm stuck. Whoa! What happened? Anyways, we're good. Everything's fine. Can I not open that one drawer? That drawer looks openable. Pick up. Helping and serving others in the name of God. Uh-huh. Any of those? Nope. Let's see. Looking for, like, keys, maybe? What is this? Heart of town. Take pride in helping others realize their dream. Most people just want to secure the lives of their loved ones without having to constantly worry something will go wrong. We'll help you set your own pace, protect your freedoms, form new friendships, pursue interests, and endure the finest services. You can depend on us to aid you. Oh, retirement. Oh. She went to a retirement house. I was Lina's moving to this town. Okay. This isn't Painscreek. This is somewhere else. Okay. So she moved on. We did get a note before that said that she was leaving the Roberts family for some reason. This was after everything went down. So I guess she retired. I don't blame her. I just really want something to be half charred from a fireplace somewhere. Can't open those. They're blocked. Ooh, this is nice. Can we go out here? Lock it. There's no unlocked prompt, so I can't get through there. Picture. There we go. Desk. Nope. I wanted to take a look at the glasses. I can't touch the glasses, but diary. This is Dorothy, probably. So 1975. Okay. Charles asked something of me today. He asked if I would be willing to stay with Sophia, that he'd arranged to have a house rented out a little ways from the mansion. I told him that I would help, but that Sophia's pregnancy will eventually show. There's no way of hiding it. He seemed very worried. He should be worried. This is a few days later. Charles came to me and expressed his gratitude for taking care of Sophia. He said that he would be covering all the necessary expenses. He told me not to tell anyone about it. As for Sophia's growing belly, when the time comes, I am to make up something about her running errands outside of Painscreek. I'm not sure if that'll work. Yeah, it's kind of a temporary... Sophia's 8 months into her pregnancy. Her belly is big now. I asked her how she felt. She told me she's happy and feels hopeful for their future. She said that it would be the best if the baby was a boy. I can understand why she's thinking that way, but I can't help but wonder how Vivian will feel about it all. What will the ramifications of this be? Yeah, there's quite a fallout coming. Oops. What this bottom drawer? Oops. Nothing. Okay. Key. Ooh, paper. Scriptures by Reverend Keith. Okay. Anything on the desk? Any of these? No? Okay. So I think that's this room, and we already looked in there. Can we get in here? Oh, a bathroom. This is so cute. This house is so cute. Oh my gosh. What a great little powder room. Okay. Okay. Lock it. Unlocks. This one needs a key. Okay. I'm hoping we'll find it in here. We may not. Uh-oh. We may not. That's sad. Whoa, fancy bathtub. It's not very deep, though. No key? Really? So there's like... I mean, I've got to be able to get into this room at some point. Locked door. Dorothy house. Dorothy house. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. So there's not much I can do here. So let's go to the cabin. I'm actually almost out of time. Maybe I'll go to the front desk, the inn's front counter. Try to do that first, because I don't know how much the cabin's gonna be. It's a whole basement. It shouldn't be too long, but I think we're close to the front desk. Let's do that before I forget about it again. I think I've walked past it like 2 or 3 times now. And then there's a briefcase in the detective's room we need to get into, but we don't have the key yet, so can't do much there. Also, his glove box. God, there's still so much to unlock. Oh my gosh. I'm still adding stuff, like the door in Dorothy's house. Okay, so what did that note say? Whose paper was it? Even? Hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. Okay. One of the corners. And the counter? This is a corner. I don't know what I'm... Read. Oh, yeah. I doubt it's that. I don't... This has almost got to be it. Everything else is kind of blocked. That's all blocked. These are blocked. Oh, I still need to get into these. I don't have a key for any of these. Huh. Counter? Corner? Examine corner. Whoa! I found it. Great. Okay. Logbook. Extra read. Whoa, there's a private investigator in town by the name of Steve Moss. Rumor has it that someone hired him to investigate Vivian's death after the police ceased their own search. It's a tragedy that Vivian's murder case was never solved. So we don't know who this journal is, I guess. I saw Matthew today while he was cleaning the church. He looked thinner than he used to be. We talked for a bit. He told me that he will be leaving Painscreek soon, as his services won't be needed here anymore. I think the recent deaths in Painscreek affected him tremendously, not to mention the tragedy that befell his adopted son, Scott. Right, he died, because we saw that in the graveyard, that he died in 1995 as well. Even now, no one knows what really happened. None of the cases were ever solved. Sometimes I wonder if Scott did kill Vivian, or was he just unfortunate and wrongly accused. Mr. Moss came by today. He decided to question me, see if I know anything he hadn't already learned. I told him everything I legally could. When asked how his investigation went, he said something about an incident that happened in 1975, which might just be the breakthrough he needed. After he left, I could not help but wonder if that had anything to do with the mansion maid who left Painscreek. That was Sophia, yeah. Is that it? Really? That's not helpful. This feels openable. I want to open this one. I know there's a bottle in front of it. That's it? Really? 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 Nothing to do with this clock? This doesn't have a code on it somewhere? No? No? Well, that was useless. Okay, that was not helpful at all. But we can mark that off the list. Inn's front counter. Let's see. I think we might stop here. I think it's a little early, but I suspect at the rate at which we're marking things off, I might have only one episode left before everything kind of wraps up. Hopefully. I feel like we're making good progress. And I think the cabin's going to be a big deal. So we'll stop here, and then we'll continue at the cabin. And I think next episode will probably be the last one. It may be extra long, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. We'll have to see. If it's like 3 hours or something, I may break it up. But if it's only like 2 hours, I may keep it all together. Did I get all of these? Yeah, okay. But we'll stop here. We got some big revelations, I think. We heard from Matthew. We heard a lot from Derek. We know Derek has a thing with Trisha. We learned Vivian killed her mother-in-law, so that's kind of a big deal. And we've got another jam drawer in Wanda's house, another locked door, and Dorothy's house. So we've added some more stuff, but we marked off several things. But yeah, that'll be all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, laters.